After Me, released 2020 by your favorite pink-haired emo, SoFaygo. Coming into the project, Faygo released a couple singles, most notably Controlling, Go, and The World Is Yours. So the hype train was in full throttle coming into the project. Now when he originally released After Me, it was released independently, later being redistributed through Cactus Jack Records. And when the likes of Travis Scott has his sights on you, it usually means something good. But for the track list, the EP has 8 songs to it, and it's a little over 20 minutes long, so a fairly quick listen through. For the genres, you could say there's a combination between melodic trap mixed with a little bit of rage in there. It's a toss-up of a couple genres. But this project is just another example of him mastering his very unique melodic type of sound. For the production, on a lot of the songs you have his main compadres, Backwoodz, Twoprxducers, and Bryceunkown. You also got the GOAT, Nick Mirror, and many more talented producers who helped put this together. There isn't any features on the project, and considering it's just a 20-minute EP, it's understandable. Faygo's an artist that doesn't necessarily need features, probably a side effect from being a loner, and I can relate. But with saying that, we're gonna go ahead and rank all the songs on the tier list with some special tiers, followed up by giving my overall take on the project and ending on a little bit of a rant. A little ranting session that SoFaygo listeners could definitely understand. Like always, the project will be linked for all streaming services in the description below, so there's no excuse for you to not check it out. Also, I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. I'm going to be bringing you guys nothing but good music and the latest album reviews. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and subscribe. But with saying that, we're going to go ahead and get into the tier list. Let's go. Alright, so I guess to get this thing going, I'm just going to go ahead and explain the tiers to you guys. At the very top, the number 1 tier, we got LeBron James. You know, we got Lil Goat. We got Hanging with the Goats. And we have the GOAT, LeBron James. So we're going to have LeBron James tier. If a song go in there, pretty good song. And then in the next tier, we have He's So Goddamn Geeked. So pretty much, if you're an artist that can get your song in this tier, you're geeked. What can I say? Amazing song. I'm not gonna say you're LeBron James worthy, but pretty good song. And then for the next tier, we have Almost Every Day. You know, we can listen to that song not quite every day, but almost every day. So yeah. And next we got Morpheus tier. You know when you're in the Matrix, you're probably gonna be fighting Morpheus. So yeah. And then next we have Grab on Her Throat. And why is that the bottom tier? Especially when some ladies like that? Because whenever I hear that part in the song where he's grabbing on her throat, it kind of just makes me think of that one Padme scene. And I don't think she enjoyed that at all, if I'm going to be honest with you. But yeah, that is the tiers. And I guess we can just go ahead and start with the first song, the intro to the project. We have Off the Map. For an intro, you're getting into that rage type of beat he was popular for. Some people say he was the originator of that sound, that rage type of sound. Some people say it was Cardi or Trippie Redd. I don't really know. If you guys do, let me know in the comments below. But yeah, we're gonna put this song in LeBron James tier. And then next we have Chrome. This song kind of made me do that LeBron James. It's a little higher paced of a song, but he's kind of just spitting straight bars at you throughout the whole song. Pretty good, actually. And then the 2 producers on this, Bryceunkown and Twoprxducers, they did a wonderful job. What can I say? We're gonna put this in LeBron James tier as well. And then next we got Up off 1942. He's going back to his melodic tone for this one. It's a pretty chill song with a simple but really nice chorus. And he has excellent verses to back it up as well. Was never bored once throughout the whole song. So yeah, we're gonna put that in LeBron James tier. And then next we got Makes. think that's how you say it. The singing in this one kind of touches your soul for real. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna put this in the He's So Goddamn Geek tier. Kinda fitting for real. And also, it makes you think. There's nothing wrong with like supporting your favorite artist. You know, you see a post they put up, I say slide into the comments, let them know if you enjoyed a recent album, a favorite song, if you like their music, maybe slide in their DMs, maybe, I don't know. But just tell them something positive. Let them know you really rock with them. And tell them KomonoxDragon sent you.
Who?
And next up we have Hang with the Goats. Again, the melodies in this one, excellent. He really is unmatched in raw talent. The only thing that can get in his way is himself, honestly. But we're gonna put this one in LeBron James tier. Hanging with the Goats for sure is going in LeBron James tier. Only makes sense. And next up we have Matrix. It's a pretty simple song, but a solid one nonetheless. Definitely can add that to the rotation. I'm gonna put that in He's So Goddamn Geek tier. And after that we have Every Day. This is one of my favorite songs, if not my favorite song on the project. I kind of felt like he was preaching a message in this one. A message about maybe understanding one another from like the perspective from an artist to the listener, and maybe the listener to the artist as well. And also sometimes life can get overwhelming, but the important thing to remember is that there's going to be better days. You just gotta put in the effort to get to those better days. But yeah, we're gonna put Every Day in LeBron James tier. And lastly, we have Blow It Down. And it is the final song on the project. And for the final song, it has this high energy type of vibe to it. There was some really nice sounding snaps in it. And I love me some snaps. I love me some kick drums and some snaps. Those two, favorite. But we're gonna put this in LeBron James tier as well. Just a good song. Not much to say, but yeah. And with that, we have the tier list. I know a couple videos, our tier list may have looked a little bit inflated towards the top, but that's because I've really just been giving you guys good music. So it may seem a little top heavy, but especially for like these Throwback Thursday, which is not a thing on my channel yet, but I might do that. Especially for these type of videos, I'm not about to share trash with you guys. It may be a project with some trash on it, but it's not about to be straight trash. It's definitely gonna be some heat in there for sure. And this right here, straight heat, straight gas. So I guess with saying that, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up the video. I'm gonna give my overall thoughts about the project. You can kind of tell how I feel about it, but I'm gonna give an overall score for it and call it a video, I guess. So I guess let's go ahead and wrap it up. So judging by the tier list, you can probably tell that I think highly of the project. I'm gonna give the project an overall score of 9.1 out of 10. And maybe the highest we gave on the channel so far. I'm not sure. The Malcolm Todd album was pretty good. But regardless, this right here is a masterpiece. So yeah, that is a pretty good score. I think between the many different cadences and the uniqueness of his melodies makes this a timeless project. Not to mention the beat selection and the many producers that helped put this together. It's just too good, man. But while I do think this is one of his better collective of songs, he definitely got a lot more heat out there. So we're going to be going over his whole catalog, maybe even some of the unreleased albums. And also, I'm still trying to figure out why Travis Scott and SoFaygo hasn't released anything yet. I know they're working on that Jack Boys 2 group project. And why haven't Sheck West and Faygo released anything either yet? I know Don Toliver and Faygo has dropped a lot of good songs. They're pretty much all good, the ones that they have dropped together. But, oh man, I know that Jack Boy 2 tape is gonna go crazy when it comes out. I definitely can't wait for that. But coming up on the channel, I know the next album review, I may be able to release it within like the next 3 to 4 days. We'll see. it'll be the Little Tekka album that just dropped, Dopamine. So I got that coming out soon. I also want to do Sweet Boy by Malcolm Todd. Remy left a comment in the descriptions talking about it. So I probably will be having that on the channel soon as well. So yeah, look out for that. But I think that's going to do it for the video. I know there's a lot of skepticism on if Faygo can keep this up. And I promise you guys, he's not going anywhere. Just got to be patient and look out for the good music when it comes. And just enjoy it while it's here. But I'm going to end it there. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.